Today, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 13 of the NFL on EA Sports.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The first carry now for Benny Snell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. They'll run with Snell. And right away, he lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered.
Benny Snell, the ball carrier.
So the Eagles now, they'll be in great position here to start things out. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
I like this guy. And the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. To throw, it's Kaepernick. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Kaepernick now to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And it's Graham here, the one who is still down. And looks like he's in some pain. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
3rd down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown.
Touchdown.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Trying to run for it with Snell. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
The Eagles take over first and 10.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Got an open man, it's Scott. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Now Kaepernick again. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here first and 10. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Kaepernick. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. To throw, Kaepernick. Forced out to, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit. They'll throw now on the final play. Open man here is Scott, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
49ers, nothing.
So the Eagles with the lead. Jackson now to return. And able to take it past the 20 a little bit, but no further. A flag in there as well. Let's see what this is.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Kaepernick now on first down. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. Throw left side, complete to Scott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
2nd and 10.
Again, it's Kaepernick. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Throw left side, complete. That's Scott. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now Kaepernick. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Boston Scott with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be now parking for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Cooper on the return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Eagles. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And it's up and good. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Pulls it in at the 13. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a path.
The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. 2nd and short now following the fumble. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Warner. A gain of 7. First
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
36. 49ers nothing.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. On first down, Scott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And now they're in the hurry-up.
36-yard line.
They go again with Scott. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. They'll run with Scott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. They'll run on first down. Scott.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, it's Scott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was that they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Eagles, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, this season is beyond salvage now as they fall to 2-10. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle.